Day after day, seems like I push against the clouds.
That's ever happened in my life. What's up, people? So, guys, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and you know that's really cool. And like, finally, this happened to me, and this is something I'm about to tell y'all. I've been thinking about telling this story for a while. Obviously, you see the title, you already know what's happening. So, without further ado, let's get into it. My prom story. It was a real crazy time for me, just to start off. I was playing basketball, but I was sitting on the bench. I knew not anything about what I wanted to do with my life. And 3, I had a job, but I still felt very broke, obviously. So senior year, I was going through this most of the times where it's like, you know, obviously you a couple weeks before prom and you trying to get a date and you like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's a couple weeks before prom and I still don't got a date yet. What am I gonna do, right? So I had to figure something out. I had one situation where I was like, maybe, just maybe, I can ask this person out, right? But here's the situation. And for this purpose of names and stuff, we'll call this person Ashley. Ashley was really cool. Ashley was just awesome. Anytime me and Ashley was hanging out, it was all cool. We was friends all through my whole experience through high school. We never had a problem with each other, right? So it would have been cool, right? Obviously, it sounds like it would have. Let me tell y'all what happened. Time passes now, and we got maybe like a month or so until it's time to go to the dance and stuff, right? So I finally get the courage to finally ask Ashley out, right? And the thing about it is, this is why you do not listen to your friends. Let me tell you something. Everybody, all my friends, everybody in the school was saying, oh, she's got a date. Oh, she's got a date. She definitely has a date. You can't do nothing. You can't ask her. She has a date already. And everybody thought she had a date. So what did I do? I figured she already had a date, right? So that was messed up and that was on me. But really, I know I could have had a chance because let me tell you something. All right, so sophomore year, I'm gonna just get right into it. Let me tell you why I knew I probably could have had a chance. Sophomore year was way better for me. The best year in high school for me. Obviously, I've told the story before a little bit. If some people remember, the OGs know. I was a JV player on a basketball team, was starting all year. I played football, and I was also killing it too there. Okay, but let me tell you something. When I was playing football, the interesting thing happened. Homecoming weekend, right? It's homecoming weekend. You guys know what's going on. You got the homecoming coming around. You know, it's homecoming for the football weekend. And then, obviously, it's the homecoming dance. It's, like I said, it's homecoming season, right? So let me set the mood. All right, let me stop. It's not even that serious. I was in math class, right? Just smart guying it up. You know me, that's how I do. So class go by, I'm straight literally bored the whole time. Obviously, everything in this, I'm a smart guy, I already know. I'm just like, man, what are we doing right now? I'm so over this. I already know all of this. And really, I did. So class is just about over and the bell's about to ring. But right before, like 3 minutes before it rings, we have Ashley walking to the room. So Ashley comes in the room and she's walking. Everybody's looking like, that's Ashley. She could go ahead and ask somebody, like, she can ask anybody. Who's she gonna ask? It's homecoming week. You already know what's happening. She's about to ask somebody to court her for the dance. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is definitely not about to be me. It's definitely not about to be me. So like she goes like 3 desks away from me. She passes the one dude. I'm like, okay, it's not him, unfortunately. Then she passes the next dude. And it was like, okay, it's probably him. She passed him up. The next guy she passes was actually, I was like friends with a little bit. And I was wondering like, he was really about to be able to court her to the dance. And no, she passed him up too. So I was like, oh snap, who's she going to? And she slowly stopped by me. She literally, she walked right by my desk, stopped, and turned to me and asked if I wanted to court her. Bro, I won the lottery. Past 3 desks, that's a 30% chance out of the 3. And the one dude ended up being me. I was blessed. I tell you, I felt like LeBron, Michael, Kobe, James, Michael Jackson. I was blessed. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, I took her to the dance quarter and that was it. I was not really out of my shell yet. And that could have been my opportunity to be in a real relationship with her. But now we fast forward to senior year. So I only have one option. Go to prom alone, right? Or ask Ashley. So what am I gonna do? Am I going ahead and ask Ashley, or am I gonna go to prom alone? And at this point, it's only like a couple weeks before the prom. And if you don't ask somebody 2 weeks before the prom, you already know you kind of is out already. It's kind of a no-brainer. You're not getting asked to the prom and you're going alone. But I didn't think about the repercussions of the weekend. So the weekend comes. It's Friday, and I'm thinking maybe I should ask her today. No, I didn't do that. So then Saturday comes, and obviously there's no option to do it. Saturday comes around, I got a text from a friend. She's all sad and stuff. Her prom is coming up. And it's like, oh, my prom is coming up, and my boyfriend doesn't want to take me. When she was dating someone at the time that was out of high school, already graduated, and he didn't want to go with her, obviously. And also it's like an age rule. He wasn't over age of going to the prom, obviously, but he didn't want to go with her, obviously. So she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to go to prom alone. I really want to go to prom. And so what was I gonna do? I had the option to ask Ashley, or I was gonna go to prom with my friend so she wouldn't go alone. And me being the nice guy that I am, what do you think I did? I took her to prom.
Day after day, seems like I push against
It's just really hard for me. I don't understand why I had to do that when I had a plan set in mind. So fast forward, but let me tell you something. The week of the prom, I got the biggest blessing of my life. I'm thinking, I don't drive and I don't have any way to get into the prom. So I called my mom and was like, Mom, I don't have any way to get to the prom, but I do have a date now. And she says, you're right. You want to take a limo to the prom? And it was that easy. No, but all thanks to my mom, she actually let me get a limo to the prom. So going to the prom night, your boy's all dressed up in the tux, you know, and I got a limo now. That I'm riding into the prom. Boy was feeling extra special. So we get there a little bit early. I pick her up. I pick my prom day up. We take pictures, and you know that's cool. And then we go on to the prom. So on the way there, I'm still thinking like, does Ashley actually have a date? Because I didn't see her talk about anything, like any plans about going to the prom and who she was going with. I didn't see her talk about that at all. So we're thinking at this point, did she really have a date? And did I mess up my opportunity? Get to the prom, and I'm the coolest because it wasn't that many people at my prom. I went to a public school, you know, ain't that many. No, but I went to the prom and it was like only one other person that had a limo. I was on my LL Cool J feel, you know what I mean? We get to the prom and we just go ahead and go in and we sit down. And because we were like one of the first people that got there, honestly. So it wasn't that much to do just yet, obviously. The music was kind of playing, but it wasn't no hits yet or nothing. You know, this was back in 2014. That wasn't that much hits that year anyway. So we wait. And obviously more people come, and then it happens. Ashley gets to the prom, and guess what? She didn't have a date. It was finally confirmed. I could have asked her to the prom, and I didn't because of my social anxiety and my messed up chances. No, I can't do that again. I'm gonna get copyright strike. Believe it, she didn't have a date to the prom. I was shocked, flabbergasted, unbelievable. So that was it. Anyway, guys, that was it. That was my prom story. Partially homecoming stories, you know, that was it. That was the whole thing. I know that was cringe factor on a freaking 10,000 level, but we hit 1,000 subscribers, so I had to go ahead and tell this story finally. I felt like it was just necessary. I gave y'all something like that. It's been 3 years and we finally hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's just motivating me more to come and bring content with y'all for whatever it is. You know, I'm so much more motivated to give y'all some videos. And so do expect that to come. If you're new and you're checking this video out, do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can check out the videos that's coming. And without further ado, I could just say, you know, that's it. We hit 1,000. Thanks. There is a second story to this. probably the worst thing that could ever happen to me happened at the second part of that night. If y'all want to see that, y'all gotta hit the like button and go ahead and share this video. Let me know if y'all want to see that, because it is quite a story. So go ahead and hit that like button, sub, like, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm hot, bro. I can't even focus because it's too hot right now.